Hey folks, it's Russ. Today is Thursday, October 2nd, 2025. I hope you're having a great day. If this is your first time on my channel, welcome. I've been involved in the work from home space for 19 years now. I've been working full-time for myself since 2018, and it's my true passion to help other people generate mailbox money using social media and direct mail marketing. So with that being said, yesterday I had planned to do this video, but when I saw silver had hit $48, I had no choice but to do a video about that. So this was supposed to be for yesterday, but it's still the beginning of the month. It's a new month, and with a new month, it means new goals, and it's time to reset, review, and plan for success. All right, so I love the beginning of the month, and I also love the fall. It's my favorite time of the year. I love wearing hoodies. It's 52 degrees outside here in Maine right now, and I just love this time of year. But I love the beginning of a new month, right? Because it just gives us a chance to go over everything from the previous month and to plan for the month that we're in and how we can move forward to the rest, throughout the rest of the year. So I have a couple steps. I took some notes earlier and just wrote them down what I do. But step number one is to review last month. All right. And this is what I do every year. Review last month, or it's what I do every month. You want to go back, you want to go and review it and see what worked for you as far as marketing or content that you created. Hopefully you're keeping track of everything. I'm an analytical person, so I keep track of everything. I have a calendar right next to my desk that I write on every day. If I get a sign up in a program, I just keep track of everything. I'm a numbers guy. But you want to go back and review and see what worked for you and what didn't work for you. Okay? Because obviously if something worked for you, you want to continue to do it. If something didn't work for you, maybe it's time to, focus on the things that did work for you. So that's step number one. Step number two is set 1 to 3 clear, measurable goals for the month. All right? You don't have to be crazy and set, 100 different goals for the month. Just set 1 to 3 goals for yourself that are, what's the word? Obtainable, okay? If you're just starting out and your goal is to get 50 signups, maybe you want to scale back a little bit. And I know some people are like, you always have to think the biggest and reach for the stars and all that. It's true, but you also don't want to get to a place where your goals are so big that you're not achieving them right off the bat, and then it takes your focus away from what you're doing, and then you're on to the next program or next business opportunity or whatever because you don't think you can do it. You know what I mean? So you want to have measurable goals and just have 1 to 3, especially if you're just starting out. You don't have to have huge goals when you're just starting out. All right. But anyway, have 1 to 3 measurable goals, something that you can obtain that's not out of reach. And as time goes on and you get more, into marketing and you're figuring out what things work and what doesn't work, then you can have the bigger, higher goals. All right. You should always have great big goals, but just, each month just set 1 to 3 that are going to be feasible for you. Okay. Step number 3 is break goals into weekly targets and daily habits. All right. So for me, I like to create content every day. So after doing, creating content for 30 plus days in a row, it just becomes part of your life. I know that when I wake up at some point throughout the day, I like to do them in the morning, but I'm going to create a video, right? And if at the very least, if I don't create a video, I do a post. But I like to create a video or a short or a reel and have some kind of video content out there, because video marketing is, it's right up there with direct mail marketing. Those are my 2 favorite ways to market. And once you put a video out there, it'll be up there forever. Okay. So do something every single day that becomes part of your daily habit. All right. I'm also a firm believer in affirmations, talking things into existence. Right. So when I wake up, I pray and I talk things into existence. But you want to find some kind of income producing activity that you do every day, whether it be, sending mail out in the mail, flyers, letters, postcards, If you just do a handful of those every day, or if you're creating content every day, or if you have an email list that you're emailing every day, do something every single day. Do some kind of income producing activity every single day so that they become a daily habit for you. Okay? And break everything up into weekly goals. So if your goal is to get 4 new signups into your business this month, don't wait until the last month to try to do that. Don't wait till the last day in the month to try to do that, right? You want to spread it out over the month. So your goal should be get 1 sign up every single week for the next 4 weeks. Don't wait till the last minute. Take action today. Work towards your goals, so at the end of, or when you're doing your review next month, you can look back and go, oh, this worked for me. All right, I set this goal and I crushed it. If that makes sense, right? So number 4, and this is what we talk about a lot on this channel, is stay consistent with accountability and planning. So once you have your roadmap for the month set out and your goals, and you have, whatever type of marketing it is that you're doing, and you're doing that daily, stay accountable. Show up every day. Even if you don't get results, just show up and keep showing up and stay consistent, because over time, that consistency is what's going to build your empire. It doesn't matter what program you're in or what product or service you're offering. The key to winning and building an empire is staying consistent and accountable. And when you're working for yourself, you have to hold yourself accountable. It's not like going to a job that you have to go and punch in the morning in order to get a paycheck, and you have to show up in order to get a paycheck. When you work for yourself, there's nobody holding you accountable other than yourself. So I know that I have to wake up every day and I have to work. I still work. I'm going to the soap shop right now. I got a bunch of work I got to do over there today. So I'm going to my soap shop. I got a bunch of orders to put together and ship out. I got paperwork I got to do because it's the beginning of the month. I do the same type of thing. I'll analyze Main Island Soap and what worked last month for us, what didn't, what should I do moving forward, what, how many customers did we have, how many bars of soap did we sell, what were the best selling bars of soap, all that stuff. You have to keep track of this. You have to know your numbers. You have to know your numbers. But the most biggest thing is you have to take accountability and stay consistent, especially if you want to build an empire. That's what you have to do. All right. And the 5th and final step is inspire action, right? Success is built month by month, day by day, minute by minute. Don't think that you're going to join a program, and because you paid, $1,000 to join this program, that you're going to make $10,000 a month. That's not how it works. You have to show up every day and do income producing activities and do it every day, whether you want to do it or not. And that compounds into, the days compound into weeks, the weeks compound into months, the months compound into years. And when you put all that compounding together, you become unstoppable. That's how you build an empire. That is how you build an empire. So I hope those 5 steps helped you. It's a new month. Set new goals for yourself. Reset, review, plan for success. Stay accountable. Stay consistent. That's the main thing. Stay consistent, all right? So share your number 1 goal that you have for yourself and your business this month down in the comment section, okay? And check out joinruss.com if you want any, I offer phone consults, and I have a 30-day momentum program, accountability program. So if you're interested in that, you can also check out my other opportunities. I also have a newsletter there that's free as well. So anyway, I hope you all have a great rest of your day. I hope you have a really great October. Set your goals, make them obtainable, stay consistent, and you'll win, all right? You'll win. There's no doubt about it. If you stay consistent, you will get results over time. I can't guarantee how much money you'll make or when you're going to start getting results, but the people that stay consistent are the people that win. It's just as simple as that, all right? So I hope you have a great rest of your day wherever you are. I look forward to seeing you in my next video, and I do appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you so much for watching my videos, supporting my videos. I just got 175,000 views on my channel on September 30th, and I'm just a few watch hours short of becoming monetized on here, which I've been working at for a while now. But again, it's the consistency, right? That's what wins the game. So I appreciate each and every one of you. I look forward to seeing you in my next video. And until then, stay well, be safe, and peace be with you. Thanks for watching.